Hey guys, Stealth here. Welcome back to Cold Waters, USS Philadelphia, and this is episode 4 for this series. We are just done with the sinking of two diesel-electric boats, a Romeo and a Foxtrot, and we are now waiting for further orders. And we just got a Navy Commendation Medal. Now, give me a mission. Just don't make it a SEAL insertion. I hate those. Spetsnaz commandos will land from submarine in the vicinity of Torshavn within the next week. Okay, Torshavn. Am I missing something? Oh, we just ran head on into an enemy submarine group. This is going to be interesting. Basically, they got the jump on me.
Con sonar, new contact bearing.
Hello, Sierra 1.
0, designated Sierra 1.
I'm sorry for intruding. But you were not the target, so if you would just move out of the way, we can all continue on our merry course. Okay, so this is probably an alpha.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged.
That is not an alpha. That might be a Victor 1.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified
You
as
know anything about their
submerged
depth?
submarine.
Not too much.
Con sonar, new contact.
Oh, there's more.
3, 1, 5, designated Sierra.
What you have? Pretty loud tone at about, what's that, 100 maybe? That's not a light cruiser. Has to be something else. Another alpha?
Con sonar,
Two alphas
Sierra
and a Victor?
3 is classified as
That's a
submerged
pretty
submarine.
hefty response. It's not impossible though. There's the alpha. Good track. Looks like we're about to clear up Sierra 2. And you're all right. Now he's pretty close. There's Sierra 2 cleared up. Prepare tubes 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we have perfect tracks on all of them. Line up with their courses. Sort of. Hold. Tube 1, Sierra 1. Tube 2, Sierra 2. Tube 3, Sierra 3. Reload all the tubes with Mark 48s. Considering that I'm in the baffles of Sierra 1, he probably won't know what's going on. Sierra 3, same deal. And Sierra 2, maybe. But he's still angling north, it seems.
Torpedo room, tube 1 ready. Con, torpedo room, tube
Weapon
2
1
ready.
found the target. Noisemaker.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Or not.
Con sonar,
Not a
lost
noisemaker.
contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 3, 4, 2, contact breaking up.
Sierra 3 seems to be maneuvering pretty violently.
Con sonar,
Great.
Sierra 1 is cavitating.
Hang on, Sierra 1 is cavitating as it's going down? That's curious. Okay, so we're gonna have to hit this guy again.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 1.
It looks like we're gonna have to hit Sierra 3 again
Con
as
sonar,
well.
lost contact.
That means that I'm starting to run out of torpedoes. I don't like that. Let's give this weapon as much advantage as possible.
Con sonar, regained contact on.
Come on, Sierra 2, where are you at? There you go. He
Con
tracked.
sonar, Sierra 3 is cavitating.
He's locked on, but what about Sierra
Sonar,
3?
Noisemaker bearing 0, 4.
Sierra 3 is now being tracked by Weapon 2. And he's making a couple of violent maneuvers. That won't really save him though. There was another knuckle.
Con sonar.
He's being
Noisemaker
distracted,
bearing
and now
3,
he found
4,
him.
4. Con sonar. Noisemaker.
Another
bearing
noisemaker.
Con sonar.
And
Noisemaker bearing 0, 5.
Wait, what?
1.
Okay, Sierra 3's dead. And the other guy managed to successfully avoid all of my weapons. Well, I'll be damned. That's just rude. Sierra 2.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 3.
So I still have 2 torpedoes left, and
Con,
that's
torpedo
it.
room, tube 1 ready.
The rest of it
Con,
is
torpedo
surface
room,
weapons.
tube 2 ready.
Harpoons. Seems that Sierra 2 is still running. Sort of. Come on, I want this guy dead. He found him.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 0.
Boom. Hit. Kill. Alright, so we found all of them. But not the SEAL team, or the Spetsnaz that we're looking for. This had better not be more than 2 submarines. Because I still have 2 torpedoes and that's it. Now, there are other ways of sinking submarines. I could provoke them into firing at me and then try to lure their weapons back to them. It's far-fetched. And I would rather not do it.
Sierra 1 is classified
But it
as
is possible
submerged
as a
submarine.
last-ditch effort. Now, if you could please be a diesel-electric boat, that would be wonderful, because I think you're the one that I'm looking for.
Con sonar.
Shit.
Sierra 2
A November and an Alpha.
classified as submerged submarine.
Usually, you're going to find these guys dropping off Spetsnaz teams in diesel-electric boats. Not so much these
Passing 100
nuclears.
feet. Passing 200 feet. Passing 300 feet. Passing 400 feet. Passing 500 feet.
Okay, we're at 578. Now we should be able to maneuver. November, 80%, 84%. The Alpha's quite close at 12,000 yards. It's a fair distance. What about Sierra 1? We don't quite know about Sierra 1. Now here's the thing. I could engage them and sink them. Probably. But it's my last 2 torpedoes. It's the last what I have. If it's not my target, then I won't be able to kill off my intended target. Which would be unfortunate. Because then I'd have to go back to Holy Lock.
Contact bearing.
What?
Con sonar. Sierra 3 is cavitating.
Oh, you gotta be
Con sonar
kidding
lost
me.
Contact. Sierra 3 last bearing 1, 6, 2. Contact faded.
So now I can officially not sink all that I need to sink. Because now we have 3 boats. And I have 2 weapons. There's the November, by the way. Here's what I'm thinking. I could try to provoke Sierra 1 into firing at me, luring that weapon onto Sierra 2. It's going to be a ridiculously dangerous tactic. But if it works, then I may be able to get a kill without it costing me a weapon.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Okay, here we go.
Ahead, flank, helm, eye. Con sonar lost contact.
I need to start to position myself between Sierra 1
Con
and
sonar
Sierra 2.
regained contact on. Con sonar regained contact on. Con sonar launch transient.
Launch
from.
transient from Sierra 2. Okay, that works. That will work. Because if we have a launch transient from 2, so that's the Alpha, I can bring his torpedo back to November. And there's another torpedo.
Brig ship for ultra quiet.
Let's listen in for a second. I need to know where these torpedoes are at.
Con sonar
There's
regained
one.
Contact on. Ahead, flank, helm, eye.
There's another one. There's 2 torpedoes coming out of Sierra 2. There's one.
Con sonar torpedo in the water.
Do we have one?
Torpedo in the water. Bearing. 2,
Yeah.
1, 8.
There's one sort of tracking me, but he has a weak lock. Alright, where's that November? I need that guy.
Con sonar switching to active search.
There's the November. Defined there. Okay, let's knuckle this guy off of me. There we go. Oh, you're shallow, aren't you? There you are.
Con sonar launch transient from.
Sierra 1. Fuck, he just fired another torpedo at me.
Con, knuckle formed.
Come on, I need you to give me a moment to get you closer to
Passing
your
300 feet.
intended
Con,
allied
knuckle
ship.
formed. Passing 200 feet.
We are getting closer to the November because we're racing towards this guy. And it seems that he already has issues because he might be
Con, knuckle
pinged
formed.
by his own torpedo.
Con sonar launch transient from.
He just fired another one. And he got hit by his own torpedo. That wasn't even my doing. I didn't even have to do anything to help that torpedo find his target. He
Con,
just
knuckle formed.
did some sort of stupid launch. The advantage, however, is that I can now use him
Passing 300 feet.
to try and get rid of all of these torpedoes as I'm passing
Passing
close
400
to the
feet.
wreck of that dead November. It's a busy day for
Con,
the
knuckle
maneuvers.
formed.
There we go, there's another knuckle. That torpedo should no longer be a
500 feet.
problem. Just gotta make... Yeah, is he gonna hit? No, he didn't hit. I have to be careful not to have this thing land right on top of me. Bloody hell, look at all these torpedoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's busy here.
Con sonar lost contact.
Okay, the
Sierra
torpedo is now
1,
looking
last
for
bearing.
the November,
Con,
so that's
knuckle
1.
formed.
Sees
Con
active sonar.
switching to
Passing 500 feet.
We got 2 torpedoes going for the November.
Con sonar
That's
lost
hit.
contact. Sierra 1. Con sonar torpedo in the water. Torpedo
We have
in the
torpedo
water.
on us.
Bearing.
2 probably.
Passing 500 feet.
Watch me, buddy. I can dive much, much faster than you.
Passing 600 feet.
600 feet. How many do we have? 1? Potentially 2?
Passing 700 feet.
Now, if this isn't economic warfare, then I don't know what is. Because we just made one of their boats kill themselves. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 torpedoes that we know of. But there's probably more. 1, 2, 3, 4 that I can see. 5, 6. Oh, he's really deep though. That's the oil from the wreck. I'm still circling lower over this wreck.
Passing 800
I just don't think that I can get deep enough. Might be able to go a little deeper, but not too much.
Con, knuckle formed.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Okay. Looks like none of these torpedoes have taken an interest in me at the moment. So now we need to try and find out where Sierras 2 and 3 have run off to. It's not going to be easy though, because the sea is filled with torpedo noises. And fortunately most of these torpedoes are operating shallow. There we go. Sierra 2 is back online. There's not the torpedo just passing through, way too shallow to ever find me. One of the torpedoes just blew up as it ran out of fuel. That's good. So this tactic so far sort of worked. I didn't really have to do much, because November, or Sierra 1, just got hit by his own weapon. I think he did a sort of a snapshot launch at me that didn't quite turn out the way he had expected it to. There's Sierra 3. Might be a Victor 3. There's the Alpha. If we can get Victor 3 or Sierra 3 to fire at the Alpha, that would help. So I need to get a bit closer to this guy. But seriously, if this isn't arcadey, I don't know what is. And let me show you. This thing is set to realistic. Yes, really. I'm going to scare the shit out of this Alpha. Watch.
Con sonar switching to active search.
He probably didn't like that, but he must have heard it. Right through the hull.
Con sonar switching to passive search.
What? Not a single response? Okay. Ah, there we are. Good man. Good man. I need your torpedo. Could you just...
Passing.
Con sonar launch transient.
Another launch transient and another one.
Passing.
He just put 3 weapons in the water. And they circled back and they hit him. It's the second time that happened. What is it with these Russian boats? You should really check your weapons. Because once again, I was never at risk. Fine. Okay, let's just cruise directly towards Sierra 3. And then see if we can scare this guy into making a mistake as well. I think that the problem is that they're too shallow, and their torpedoes are simply incapable of finding me. As such, the torpedo circles around, tries to find a target, and finds the own ship. And I think that that is what actually kills them.
Con sonar switching to active
Okay, can we
search.
get an accurate read on Sierra 3? There we are, there's Sierra 3. Where you go? Is that him? Right there? I think so.
Con sonar launch transient.
Launch transient. Good man. That's what I wanted you to do.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3 last bearing 1.
Oh.
2.
These torpedoes are just too stupid.
Torpedo in the water.
There we
Torpedo in
go.
the water. Bearing 1,
Torpedo in the water.
6,
Torpedo
8.
briefly acquired, but look at what this thing's doing. There we go.
Con, knuckle formed.
Con sonar
Now,
switching to
where's the other
active
boat?
search.
Because now I have a torpedo on me, and now I need to find that target.
Con sonar launch transient from.
057. Wait, what?
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 600 feet.
What's that torpedo doing? Shit, this could hurt.
Con
Ooh.
sonar, we are cavitating.
Passing 500 feet.
That was close enough, thank you very much.
Con sonar, launch transient from.
Oh, he fired again?
Sonar, torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing.
Yeah. Okay, I need a torpedo to come after me.
Con, knuckle formed.
Let's see how brave this guy is. We have a torpedo after us. I'm gonna pass him right by,
300 feet.
not create a knuckle.
Sonar, torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
Yes,
Bearing.
yes, don't
0,
worry.
6, 9.
We'll be fine. I'm gonna pass him right by and see if that torpedo can be persuaded
Passing 200 feet.
to go for something else. So
Con,
let's knuckle up.
formed.
Bye-bye, buddy. He's just sitting dead in the water. Oh, there we go. Now he's speeding up again. Now we have 3 chances of hitting this guy.
Contact. Sierra 3. Last
1
bearing,
torpedo going for him, 2
1,
torpedoes,
2.
3
Contact
torpedoes.
in the baffles.
And all of them missed. Wow, you want to explain how that happened?
Formed.
How did that happen? That's ridiculous. Right there. Look at the map. All of these torpedo tracks. Ugh.
Con, knuckle formed.
Hit. Sierra 3. Victor 3 is now dead. Alright, these torpedoes
Sonar, lost contact.
could be a
Sierra 3.
problem.
Last bearing.
We still have vessels nearby, though.
Passing 200
There's a
feet.
4th sub?
Con sonar regained contact.
Oh, never mind.
300 feet.
The guy's been hit,
Con, knuckle formed.
but he's not
Passing
dead.
400 feet. Passing 500 feet.
So he actually survived the hit of his own
Con,
torpedo.
knuckle formed.
There we go.
Passing 600 feet.
We need to send this guy 1 or 2 more care packages to make sure that he actually dies. In the meantime, we're going to have to shake these torpedoes loose a bit. Come on, Sierra 3. I know what you're trying to do.
Passing 700
Look at this guy. Dive planes, maximum vertical. Trying to stay alive like that.
600 feet. Con, knuckle
Oh,
formed.
Christ. That torpedo is getting a bit close.
Passing 500 feet.
Okay.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 400 feet.
We still have a torpedo on us. 1. By the looks of it.
Con, knuckle formed.
Come on, come on, come on.
Passing 300 feet.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra.
Yeah, he's behind me, that's fine.
1, 7, 9. Contact is in the baffle.
Con,
We still have a
knuckle formed.
torpedo on us. Looks like this guy has found something else to chase. Have a good one.
Con sonar
Boom.
lost contact. Sierra.
That's him dead. Now we're still being tracked by 1 torpedo. I think though that he's
Con, knuckle formed.
perhaps starting to run out of fuel. Seriously though, I had 3 enemy boats.
Passing 300 feet.
I did not fire a single weapon.
Con sonar regained
None.
contact.
Passing 400 feet.
Yet they're all dead, and I haven't been hit once.
Passing 500 feet.
That's
Passing
just
600 feet.
ridiculous. But I can get away with that, I mean.
Passing 700 feet.
Let's
Con,
knuckle up.
formed. Passing 800 feet.
That knuckle was not really in a good position. There we go.
Con, knuckle formed.
Switch to passive. We just need to outrun this guy. Wait for him to run out of fuel and we're fine. And that, boys and girls, is how you sink 3 enemy submarines without firing a single shot.
Con, knuckle
Because if
formed.
you don't have any torpedoes, you just wait for the enemy to use theirs. And you guide them slowly but steadily back onto their own ships. And you wait for the fireworks to begin. There's really nothing more to it.
Con, knuckle formed.
We just gotta stay ahead of this torp and we'll be fine. Unfortunately, the wreck is probably too deep. I'd say somewhere... I say beyond 1500 feet. But... it seems that that torpedo just does not care. The torpedo might in fact go after the dead target there. What are you doing, dude? This might be a passive torpedo because I'm not hearing him. And this sub is still making more noise while dead than I am. And as such, the torpedo finds this to be a more suitable target. And this guy gets hit by a third of his own torpedoes, I think. This must be lucky number 3. Deader than Elvis. Okay, no vessels, no weapons, no aircraft, and no flooding. Goodbye. Excellent initiative, not your mission. Well, this is where I'm going to stop the video. I hope you enjoyed that, because this was... I'm not sure cheesy would be the right way to describe it, but the way that I was able to get away with it, I'm going to let you be the judge of it. Was that just plain stupid? Was that brilliant? Was that extremely lucky? What do you think that was? Let me know down in the comments. I'm really interested to see what you think of sinking 3 submarines without firing a single weapon. Sort of look, no hands action. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for more videos.